breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Schmidt moving to his left. 1 out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
First delivery to him. Into right field. That's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In now, George Brett. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, hey, Dero, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. Dero, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today. Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. You jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Standing in now, Mike Piazza. And here's Grichuk to make the catch, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. It's the Mets 0. Marlins coming up. Now to the plate, Louis Aparicio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
Shortstop, Louis Aparicio.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Fouled away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Monty Irvin. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Another full count pitch home. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Irvin is retired, 2 down now. Striding in is Edgar Martinez. An attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Dominic Smith. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Kirby Puckett digging in now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Throw down to first. 1 away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
And that brings up the former MVP Keith Hernandez. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
0-2 the count to Hernandez. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. That'll bring up Gary Sheffield. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. And he popped him up. Martinez trying to get there, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, man.
The other side is retired as they make the play. Mets lead 1. Bottom of the inning now, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt.
The third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Schmidt.
In there, 0-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The designated hitter.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Chipper Jones. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Now a ball lined to the left side. Oh, and 2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Anderson. And now the first pitch.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective.
Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. Will move to the third with no score. And now in the box, Jonathan Villar for his career in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Up next to the bat, the shortstop, Francisco.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Third inning, no score to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Popped him up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
The center fielder, number 24.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the great Willie Mays. Now the first pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's a shot out to right center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Ready now for the Marlins. Corey Dickerson, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And throw is wide as it pulls the first. Baseman off the bag, and this will go down as an 85 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Now to the plate, here is Rendell Grichuk. First pitch on the way. Dickerson on at first, nobody out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Fouled off. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Randall Pritchett is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. One and two as he chases the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And the Marlins have their first hit of the game. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Luis Aparicio is at the plate as he watches ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the bases are loaded with one away.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Edgar Martinez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Mike Schmidt will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. So next to hit is Chipper Jones. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Sets the target low here and it misses 1-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. 3 runs already home here. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. And now Mike Piazza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Lifted in the air to center field. Dickerson's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. He's set and the pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Mets go down quickly. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Anderson.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Orioles.
Digging in next, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
1 strike.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Now the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mays is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next to hit, Kyle Higashioka. He's set. Here it comes. Dickerson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. First pitch of the AB now.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. A couple of walks, but no damage. And now here is Keith Hernandez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch on its way. Now that's popped up. Schmidt in foul ground. 1 away. So 1 down, no one aboard. And into bat now will be Gary Sheffield. Bounce to first. He's right there. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jonathan Villar will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one. Stepping up is Monty Irvin, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. Hernandez has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Marlins.
So bases are empty with one out now. And up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-0 now. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
1 strike.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired. 2 down now. Next up is Mike Schmidt. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
1-1 the count. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Next will be the designated hitter. Chipper Jones struck out in his last trip to the plate. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Lifted the other way to left center. Dickerson will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Next for the Mets, Willie Mays. He doubled his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
And some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Roll. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make him fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak, and after that knock, it's an even dozen.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. In the dirt here. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner will score from second. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 3-2 contest.
You simply cannot offer a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
At the plate, Dominic Smith as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So stepping in is Kirby Puckett, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Piazza on third with 2 out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brian Anderson. Al Leiter is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Now pitching for New York, number 22.
First pitch of the AB now. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one down now. Next, here is Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Randall Grichuk, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. There's ball 4. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's high for a ball. 1-0.
1-0.
And he falls behind now. 2-0. 2-1.
2-1.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Still 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly. A step on the bag for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Now it'll be Kyle Higashioka. It was a walk in his last trip. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. A ball and 2 strikes. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And VR will look this one in to retire the side. 1 left for Miami, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Leading off the inning, it'll be Keith Hernandez. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Shot down the line, it's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Anthony Bass comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. To the plate now, Gary Sheffield, lifted in the air to center. Dickerson is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding in is Jonathan Villar. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Jose Peraza come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 18, Jose Peraza.
Here's the first pitch. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Marlins 3 and the Mets 2. Jose Peraza will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second.
And stepping in, Louis Aparicio. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Trevor May gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. from the stretch.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Fouled off.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now batting.
Next to dig in, Monty Irvin popped into foul ground his last time up. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Count is 1-2 now. Hit hard to the right, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Aparicio aboard here at first with nobody out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Puckett will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The first baseman.
Stepping in next, Edgar Martinez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So here is Mike Schmidt. It was a walk in his last trip. Fastball just off the inside corner.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hit at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Marlins strand a pair. Diego Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Swing and a liner. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential time run is aboard to start the 8th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Into the box, George Brett, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Pitch out, nothing doing. The 2-1 home. Ripped on the ground to first. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over.
And, boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. And, boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. So stepping in is Dominic Smith, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. 2 left. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the second baseman, Brian Anderson.
Second baseman, Brian Anderson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started.
Green light on the changeup, but he comes up empty, 3-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
3-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting, the 7th fielder.
Next to stand in is Corey Dickerson. It was a walk in his last trip. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. In there, a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Dylan Betances answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Rendell Grichuk comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Count even now at 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive the run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Dickerson stands at second with 2 gone. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief out. Marlins lead 1. They're up 3-2. Feller takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So now here is Keith Hernandez. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Feller gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. High and deep to straightaway right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Gary Sheffield.
Next, it'll be Gary Sheffield. He flew out in his last debut.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The second baseman.
Mets down to their final out now. And digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins have bounced back from consecutive losses to take Game 3 of the series as this ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Miami led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Pablo Lopez earns his first win of the season. Jacob deGrom takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Bob Feller wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God parted is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus dead, you're on the card dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Looking first at the NL East, the Marlins got the best of the visiting Mets, 3-2. The Nationals starting pitcher, number 45, grabbed the victory with his 10 Ks, helping the Nats down the Braves, 3-2. The Pirates pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils.
Ruptured between the eyes. The band, the lot, I supply the static with the bad guys. The villains, crooks, highlighters, and the fighters. See the big black picture if you look inside of my mind. It's graphic, expressive, graphic. Killer copycat action, it's all mastered. Directed it when y'all least expected it and thought it was safe. I'd hit you in the face. So slam! Let the boys be boys. Slam! Make noise, be boys. Slam! Let the boys be boys. Slam! Make noise, be boys. I'm a b-boy, standing in my b-boy stance. Hurry up and give me the microphone before my pants. The mad author of anguish. My language polluted. Onyx is heavyweight. And still undisputed. You took the words right out my mouth. I walk a mile in my shoes. I pay so many dues. I feel used and I'm so confused. Now, excuse me, for example, I'm the inspiration of a whole generation. And unless you got 10 sticky fingers, it's the imitation, a figment of your imagination. But wait, it gets worse. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. Coming through with the scam, foolproof plan. B-boys make some noise and just fail.
Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Lone Depot Park. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on on the show. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Francisco Lindor is in to start things out as he's swings and misses at that one at strike 1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win Game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win Game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against a really good team. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
So now to the plate, Willie Mays, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And a relay home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
These fans haven't even had a chance to grab a soda and a hot dog before the offensive fireworks are flying. First we had a leadoff single, then a 2-base hit to drive in a run. If this pattern continues, a triple should be on tap next.
In now, George Brett, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Brett behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. And that's the first out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the guy that's hitting second. Wonder if he can turn it around a bit. It's been a topic of conversation around this club about how bad he's been struggling. Nobody seems to have the answer, but the answers are only going to come from him, and I think his confidence is pretty zapped right now. He just has to get out there, square up a couple of balls, and maybe that confidence will come back.
As this is grounded foul off to the left. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the countdown.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Grounded weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. The kid Gary Carter leaves the yard with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Batting fifth.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. 3 runs already home here. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Cy Young gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game in a set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In the dirt, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second, and forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field, a ball that's carrying, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you 1 pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of the game can change just like that.
At the plate now, Chipper Jones, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Nope. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Count remains full. To short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting 4.
We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10, and I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of it in. Very dangerous right now.
2 balls and no strikes to Mike Schmidt.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Next up, Corey Dickerson, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. He's set and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We'll head to the top. New inning set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, Keith Hernandez. And he popped him up. And that's going to land foul. Oh, 0-2 the count to Hernandez. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with it.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Keith Hernandez becomes the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Gary Sheffield. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Dickerson. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Next to hit is Jose Peraza. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw over to Aguilar at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. So after the 3-spot last time. Last half of the second set to go. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 home. His fastball taken high for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-0. Popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. Easy take there. It's 3-1 now. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 8.
the catcher.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Puckett is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, John.
So now to the plate, John Birdie will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he popped him up. Hernandez trying to get there. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 2-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Peraza calls for it, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail 3-2. Here as Francisco. It's ready to